Sorry, I was fixing the overlay.
Ogre was like 90% health and then salved next to a sniper who was quite low. I think he meant to give it to his friend.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Now Iceberg has a double damage rune. This Ursa, he's clawing pretty hard, but it's very difficult to get anything. Up top, Mag gonna get open wounds. There is gonna be a wrap around. They've got Earthshaker waiting in the wings. And they stop that TP. They sure can. There's the fissure. And now Mag looks like he will be first blood. And Vanscore is going to snap it up. So lots of early money going to these supports.
The Vengeful Spirit, too.
Yeah, I haven't talked a whole lot about our Venji. She's doing all right. I'm not usually a core Venge fan, but I really think that Vega can get away with it this game. They've got such a synergistic lineup. Now here we go. Fissure onto G. They got him in the kinetic field. He's going to be trapped in. Can Ursa do enough damage? And it looks like, yes, sir. He's going to make it up to the high ground, but one more slap of the claws will secure a kill on the mid laner. So really nice play by Spirit. Now 0-2 in their favor, and that's buying a lot of space for Iceberg.
Yeah, so important to finally get that done. And that's actually going to put the Ursa above the sniper in terms of goals. So they have this self-sustaining lane in the top and bottom. Now immediate glimpse back to G. A classic mistake once again here against the Disruptor.
Oh, Mag. Stuck between a fissure and a hard place, but looks like they're going to back off. Be a little patient there.
Oh, bottom Snake might actually die to DK Phobos.
Scorched Earth, bro.
Yeah, probably be okay, honestly.
Yep. That is a tanky doom there with the Scorched Earth running now. Meanwhile, Mag, underneath his own shrine, getting harassed back, goes for the double edge. FNG with the fissure, saves his own life for this.
For how long, Annie?
Right. What?
How long? He's living.
He's fine, dude. Are you serious? He's completely okay.
Where are the TPs, guys?
Dude, out of sight, out of mind. Look at that. Vanscore tucking in. They don't have quite enough mana to accomplish it. Ditya Ra with the rotation into the shrine finishes off BZZ, but Earthshaker and Vanscore.
Damn. Also got run down mid here by Iceberg. The phase boots are online, and it's only brown boots for the sniper.
Damn, that is really costly. We're just talking about how well G can do in this lane, but getting killed twice.
Have the swap. Oh, this ward might save him, though, as they pop from smoke. This ward making sure that he knows they're there.
I sure would like to chase down Vanscore, but level 1 swap is itty-bitty little range. There they go. Iceberg gonna get stunned up. They'd like to go for the big guns on the Ursa. He's still got the Enrage as a beefy target, so she's just gonna get bloodlusted up and far. Meanwhile, in the river, they finally do run into that Disruptor. Hoof stomp double edge to quickly end the pain.
And that shows the power of, like, just sniper over Ursa, though. I mean, that was one range.
Get active way earlier than most other position 1 heroes, but Lifestealer, like you mentioned, very ambitious target.
Yeah, transition to a tower push instead and just let Coddle try and hold bottom.
Well, he'll try. Gonna be herded up under his T1. Earthshaker and Doom, both really scary to lane against. Earthshaker's got that super long range disable coming off cooldown every 15 seconds or so.
That's a very nice rage up top here.
Oh,
and they still have plenty
very
of tools
nice.
left.
Ditya Ra goes down, and looks like Seema might be heading out as well. The Scorched Earth doing so much, and well, he's running through the trees, but you can't escape fire.
Yep, easy turnaround. They didn't quite call out the stomp correctly, and that cost them. Even if they did, I'm not sure if they would have had the damage to bring him down anyway, but as it was, no chance there. Golden experience heading the way of the Dire side, and things look great for them.
Yeah, this is not what I expected in the laning phase here. Looking at Vega's draft, it seems like Spirit are just super synergistic. They're rotating exactly where they need to, and they're not getting too greedy right now. And we say that as Ditya Ra should be able to finish off FNG, but FNG will still put it down. Unfortunate, but I guess making space for the Ursa, who's
difficult to make sure that BZZ can actually get into these fights.
Down bottom. Like there's some sort of setup here, some sort of ambition to get Ditya Ra here isolated. She's got her swap, she's got her stun, and they're able to go and take the magic missile. No one else in the Radiance really able to get back. They bring Disruptor forward. She tries to swap herself out of the kinetic field, but it's not going to be enough here. She's popped down, and that's a killing spree for our Ursa, who was mid against a sniper, and still somehow is not.
Extremely low. Could be a very easy target once the blink does arrive, and it looks like they're going to start the group up with the Shaker. And speaking of easy target, yeah. They won't stick around for a glimpse play, though. I'm going to send the Coddle back. Oh, nice. Send the Sniper instead.
Vanscore still in some trouble here. Going to take the hot garbage from the Ogre Magi. Looking for the hard stun as well, so maybe they have to sacrifice their Disruptor, but I mean, Disruptor's pretty speedy.
Oh, that toggle.
They got the Assassinate coming in. Is it enough? It looks like he's still up, and they're going to pop out the Static Storm. That is a big old whiff coming out of Vanscore, unfortunately. But no, it's not going to be enough. Disruptor super dead, but they take out the Ogre in revenge, and now here we go in the river. These are the more important kills. Ditya Ra getting low. The core Venge swapping herself to freedom. Could she get up to the shrine in time? The shrine is active, but she's not going to be in range. There's not enough heal coming out, and they go for the Fissure. They lock down Mag as well. It's going to be a 3-for-1 exchange. Certainly favorable for Team Spirit.
Yeah, they're just running them over. Couple ganks mid, the Blink Dagger reveal on the Ursa, and pretty much the perfect fight. Ends up being like a full 5v5 scenario, and he picks the Ogre off right off the bat. Disruptor kiting for so long, even if he went down, not too big of a deal. And it should open up the Roche for them. Snako, Fissure.
A piece of blood before they let him go. Whew.
So that's exactly what you need, though. Like, we talk about this, and like the one way that this kind of like.
They're going to be pinging out here, this tier 2 tower. The Venge, a very juicy kill. Already 3 deaths on her, and this is the risk of the carry. Venge is, she's mobile, but she's real easy to punish. Now swap forward, she's going to be able to get herself away with a Stampede. Unsuccessful gank from Team Spirit, but at least forcing out some more resources and keeping Radiant on their toes.
Big misplay by FNG, but it happens. Sometimes that's just the Fissure life. End up on the wrong side, you try and cut a little bit too close.
Meanwhile, Snako is just a 3-shot.
Oh, yep, that'll happen.
It's
Fair
just
enough.
Ursa versus a Keeper of the Light. I don't think a wrinkly old man can defend himself against a rabid bear. And now Vanscore is getting low. He'll get picked off by the sniper, but it's going to be costly. They take out the Ogre in the meantime, so still a decent trade. And there's DK Phobos. They got the Doom. They got the Infernal Blade. They got the body blocks. It's just all falling downhill for Vega right now.
Yeah, the death comes out to the Disruptor because he was trying to find a quick glimpse on the sniper since the game picked off, but keeping him around longer helps secure them the kill anyway, so.
Iceberg now hasted. Gonna be very quick.
Yeah, Iceberg thinking about going in here. They have that Fissure.
Blinding Light will hold him back temporarily, but they get the mini stun onto Sioma, and looks like the Ogre Magi. He's trying to waddle his way back across the river, but the hungry claws of an Ursa, that is a difficult find, and Centaur ult will keep everyone sustainable for now, but Sioma still hanging around in the trees. Iceberg gonna be trapped in the kinetic field temporarily, but there they go. They're able to score the kill onto Snako. This poor Coddle just can't stay alive. 0-4.
Dire's bottom tower is
Well,
under attack.
Oh god, they just bump right into Mag. Not much you can do about that. Looks like they're trying to turn things. Vanscore, though, just completely self-sustainable. That Disruptor just nearly completely soloed down a Centaur, and Iceberg swoops in to pick up the kill for that. And this is pretty much Spirit doing whatever they want on the map right now.
Yeah, and the great thing is that because they got the game rolling so early and they weren't behind, like if you're behind a game like this, that's when you have to go for all these crazy infest ganks and stuff like that, but they haven't even needed the lifestealer. Like he's playing way more of a hard carry role this time as the lifestealer, so I don't have to go for some weird build on the Doom. And just go Drums Vlads like normal.
Doom is so tanky. Finally picked off. It took everything they had.
Bottom
and now
lane.
FNG.
Yeah.
Does he dump the ult for this?
I think, well, once he sees 2, he probably will. They know. They hit me in Nivis.
That was phenomenal. BZZ, he's still there. They're going to dump the ult anyway, and it looks like they're just going to go ahead, get all the kills they need. Blinding Light helps FNG out of the trees. He's going to TP home, and that was just exactly TPing too. They'd like to defend this tower. BZZ going to get swapped back in. He's in a dangerous place. He's going to be raging up, trying to crawl his way through, but there's going to be the Mana Leak on the Doom as well. Hops into his little ambulance buddy, but now it's just Doom versus the world, and it looks like he will be picked off. Lifestealer soon to follow suit. Very nice pick for Vega.
So that was them chasing Mag up top too that whole time, eh? Like they're trying to find him in the trees while that fight's going on down bottom. He TPs out, joins this fight, gets the stop, and now a second.
They're not done.
No. That's the turnaround they needed.
That was, I think, Vega doing what they wanted to, and Spirit got really greedy there. By the end, it was just Disruptor who goes in and casts the spells completely alone.
But the Radiant know exactly what's going on here. Dire can't really guarantee as much.
It's all about jumping, trying to figure out.
But they're trying to bait out G here.
And I think they're going to be able to do that. There is going to be a glimpse back in after the Infest Bomb pops up, and Well, G's still trapped in the trees. Can they follow up? There is going to be a fissure up in 10 seconds, but Doom, one swat of the blade. That's all she wrote. Sniper dead for 45 seconds with no buyback, and this is as good a time as any to hop into the Roche pit. Seneko going to be going, trying to illuminate, but ooh. Fissure off the mark. Blinding light keeps everyone zoned. Well, Disruptor takes it from the Ursa. And, well, Seneko not going to be able to TP out there, and this is the Roche 100%.
Yeah, that's the fight they needed. Looking for
Lifestealer?
another handy team item.
Ambitious play from BZZ. Yeah, he's got a rage, but there's a lot of heroes here now. He's just going to go try to turn things. All right, Sioma's dead. There's going to be a nice fissure clipping onto the Vengeful Spirit as well. She already used her swap, and there she goes. She can't TP out, and she's just scrambling around, trapped between a rock wall and a hard place, and she will be killed. The only one to TP out is going to be the Centaur.
Down there. No idea this is happening. Should just be a dead hero. Should just be a dead hero. Oh god. Oh, so long.
You gotta give him that taste of freedom. You gotta let him think he's okay first. God, that looked like it hurt.
Yeah, they immediately bring heroes here by, like, no real chance of punishing them though. Oh well.
I mean, FNG could be in some trouble here. I mean, it's an Earthshaker for your sniper. And actually, he's completely fine. As the rest of the fight going down here, Mag gonna get stunned up with the fissure. BZZ now dominating. 7, 2, and 5. Full Deso online for him, and going for that assault.
This game, if he can get into the Agnum Scepter, he's relatively close. He might be jumped on by Iceberg here. He doesn't have his ulti, so he might just be dead. Bam, 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 bam. Later. Godlike streak now finished up here for Iceberg.
I mean, Iceberg's in a little bit of trouble here. Can he get out in time?
God,
yeah, he could. That was, Alright, now he's just going to pick up a haste rune and go turn this on them. This is ridiculous. Come on, Ursa, give him a chance.
Yeah, they have the vision. They see him coming. Could cancel it with the wave, maybe.
Going to be a glimpse back in. Venge now isolated here. She's going to swap herself to freedom. The Centaur ult trying to do what it can, but Mag able to go through. Double Edge does a bit of work onto the Disruptor, but Fissure from long range clips him. Ursa, he's still rocking the H's. He's not scared of anything. Finishes up the sniper before he goes down. He's respawning with full health, full mana. And everyone on Vega's just crumbling. It's only Sioma left alive, and that's going to change in a very brief second. So everyone on Vega wiped off. Coddle, he'll get himself back.
Those big rotations too, though, like the very well timed from TSpirit. Again, they've done this stuff against ODs, so they certainly have a good idea of how to make it work. But it makes the Ursa a real threat for them in the first phase, and not too surprising why they pick it up so early when they're able to be so versatile despite
bottom lane?
Any bad lane counters.
Doom caught out a little bit alone here. We'll see if we can get himself out of this one. The rest of the Dire are rotating in. He's going to eat up and assassinate Fissure. Touches on that Keeper of the Light, and Ursa goes straight in. Easy pickings for him. There's a glimpse back in. They're just trying to isolate everyone they can. Now Iceberg's got to be a little careful here. And Rage still on cooldown, but there we go. Static Storm. There's going to be a TP out from the Coddle, but they just can't. Oh, so much blood and destruction, and TSpirit are rapidly pulling ahead.
Now onto G, so very important, but kind of late. Lifestealer and Ursa and the first 4 staffs don't come to the 28-minute mark.
He's hungry. Doom. I don't even need Lifestealer there. That was just one Doom and Coddle his kill.
Yeah, the early game wasn't easy for BZZ to be a part of the fights, so he was just left largely out of them, making Ursa do all the work.
A little bit bold here. Alright, the Shrine's going to be activated. They lose Van score, but it's all just a setup here. They bring in the Earthshaker, immediately dumps down the ult, and there's Iceberg ready to do the damage. They got him. G is slowly nipping away from the backside. Venge is going to buy back in. This is really dangerous. BZZ there ready to go in. Finishes off the Ogre. Magi, the Lotus Orb. It comes out, but it's not in time to save the Ursa. That's just going to be G running away. They got the reinitiation from the Earthshaker, and everyone's dead. It's Godlike from BZZ. And TSpirit, they're content to go push the tier 2s and maybe take on high ground.
Man, I don't know if it's Hurricane Pike was still... I think it was still on cooldown when he died, but that sucked. I feel like G was just playing here so that he could escape this way when he got into trouble. Then he just got swapped in by his Venge. So that kind of sucked. But he did get the kill streak, I think. Yeah, he got 1,200 gold on the sniper for the kill streak on the Ursa, but definitely a worthy buyback. I think that was the fight you had to try and take. It was your best chance just because they were fighting like right under the Shrine. But TSpirit's still holding very strong right now.
Vega.G, he's in a little bit of trouble there. Immediately stunned up over and over again by that mana leak, but no. Ogre flew too close to the sun. He thought it was an easy pick, but there we go. That's more punish coming your way.
And now the gem picked up here, so.
Around Seneko is going to TP out, but Radiant, they're just too scared to go and leave their base right now, which is not a great
Mag
place
just
to be.
blinked. Ouch.
That was a centaur that was at a moderate amount of health, and Iceberg just...
Try and turn this around.
They got the glimpse back in. There's going to be a...
Oh, they tried to time it right, but they didn't do it. And
Either
he's
way,
just
G just slowly nipping away onto Vanskor. Vanskor walks out of shrapnel. He'll be okay. Almost got hit.
Alright, he knows where this Coddle is.
They've got to try something.
Don't want to miss the fight mid, but I'm very curious. Oh, he's actually bringing assistance. He's going to pull someone else out of the base. It's going to be the Centaur and another both silenced up. Vanskor's just running in the trees while they're fighting in the base. Alright, Vanskor's probably going to go down.
The base fight's real interesting, Trent.
Oh,
Alright. They got one. There's going to be a Vengeful Spirit going in, trying to swap aggressively, but oh god, under the shrine. She's still getting killed so hard. Centaur ult not going to be enough to save her as Iceberg, the big boy with the BKB, goes in and, well, double man stomp up for Mag. They've isolated the Ursa, but he's still got an Aegis. After all this, they're not going to be able to kill him for good. He's now just chewing on the Centaur like it's his job, and the rest of the Dire maybe taking a little bit too much damage, opting to back off, but he's still got a full lane of racks. Mag gonna go in, reinitiating onto the Doom, but DK Phobos not too troubled by that. And Iceberg is trying to burn this Aegis, and not even gonna be able to do that yet. The Dome of the Slayer goes in, pops a shrine for himself, and well, there's the Coddle. Lifestealer's completely out of mana. Ursa looks like he wants to just back out from this. He's got his blink. Ambitious play.
Happens.
Well, he's gonna die from the assassinate. Can his team recover from this? Seneko gonna be getting very, very low. Shrine's still on cooldown. One more hit, and it looks like that's gonna be a godlike streak again. It continues as the Lifestealer is just untouchable right now. He's going to be 13, 2, and 12. There's a big chase down on the Doom here. Vanskor is moving forward, has the Static Storm. They catch out too, and it looks like Iceberg ready to go in deep into the base, finds an easy pick onto G, and I think this is just Spirit playing with the food at this point.
Yeah, it was a nice call just to go for them. 2 heroes stuck in the Static Storm, but they go on the Sniper instead.
Oh,
Comes back on the other
bench.
core.
The Double Edge is actually doing a lot there. They may lose the Disruptor, or not. Gem on the ground, and no one particularly cares. Seneko just going to be trying to pick that thing up, but that is a Keeper of the Light with a Death Wish right there.
At least they're getting the kite now.
Super careful. Yeah, one more hit, and he's actually done. The Aegis already burned down, and Vega, they're turning this. They'll get the Disruptor as well. I mean, Spirit got really into going for kills there and didn't super focus down the structures. They got one set of racks, but...
Oh, this is good. They don't know that they're here, but they can't. All right. Just as Ursa TPing into 4 heroes, and they just have to run.
That's a spooky place to be. I feel like Vega had the highest of intentions there, but just couldn't anything. Oh god, Seneko, no. They're gonna doom the Keeper of the Light, and he's just so dead.
Oh, this would be great for them to get a gem too. I think they're still missing one. Yeah. Oh, he's ditching into the trees. Sneko's going for plays.
Nice play.
Did it work
Can they
though?
find it? DK Phobos?
Where is? I can't even see it. Can you see it? I heard the noise.
I saw it. Did Doom already find it? No. Yeah, I heard the drop noise. Either way.
Oh, either way, they killed G way up here, but I legitimately maybe the courier took it. Wait, the courier is dead.
Where is the gem? Is it just chilling in fog? What? Okay.
Now they get the other kill up top. I'll try to look at this stupid gem.
Right. Well, there is going to be that Lotus Orb placed down. Seneko dangerously low, but will make it back to base with the Centaur ult. Now Doom is going to be isolated here on the low ground. We've got Centaur doing some work to the Disruptor, and it looks like Disruptor going to turn things right back around on him. Iceberg is ready to go in here on the steps of the fountain. No respect, just going forward, and there we go. Coddle mana leaks himself, and I think we're closing in on a GG. Team Spirit will be moving on in the Overpowered Cup, but we have to say goodbye to Vega Squadron right away.
yeah, that's it. So I would say TSpirit definitely looked like the stronger team.
Match
$3.
Free dollar. It's also listed there. Check out all the links below the stream to show you everything. And don't forget about the wonderful self-made Pugna video of which I have described by Lizard and all your favorite players. Chessie, they're all there. Fogged, he's got some guide on there about 7.00 changes and
Yeah,
whatnot.
dude, you can watch Fog talk about 7.0. I feel like
You
that's...
can do it all, guys.
Yeah.
Wowzers.
Pugna.
So,
Again, the shirts they give away at events are really soft.
they are. Very, very
Oh, can we look at that cuddle?